のミス・エマ・ワトソン。ハリーの初恋の相手、ジョーちゃん役です。そしてエマ・ワトソンさん。
Hello, I'm Emma. It's lovely to be back in Japan again. I'm having a great time, and I really, really hope you enjoy the film.
エマ・ワトソンさん。
Particularly in this film, there's a lot that I can relate to from my own life to what Hermione is going through. I loved the challenge of the Yule Ball scene. I think there's a huge emotional range for Hermione in that, from the beginning being completely in love and swept off her feet, and then to the end just being completely crushed and gutted by her fairy tale being ruined by Ron, who is very jealous. That was probably the biggest challenge for me, but I really enjoyed it. Difficult question to answer because, you know, I didn't really notice myself growing up, but I think from people who watch the films, it's probably more obvious. I started working on these films from about the age of 10, 11, and I'm now 15, so quite a lot's happened in that time. I definitely feel different after making these films. I think it's difficult to explain, but I suppose I feel more mature. The experience has done me wonders. I feel like I've learnt so much and been able to see so many places and meet so many wonderful people. And so, yes, I think I have changed quite a bit.
Okay.
I'd like to interject here for a second, as I've actually been involved with the films since the beginning, and have seen Emma and Dan and Rupert grow up. It is hard, as Emma says, to say how she's matured, but she really has, in so many ways, both as a performer and as an individual. As an actor, she brings much more to the part than she did when she was 10 years old. She has opinions and thoughts, is able to draw much more on her own experience. And as an individual, she's taken charge of her life, is more composed, more controlled, but in many ways has not changed at all. It's one of the things that is really beautiful about all three of these young actors, is that they have they remain humble, generous, and good people, just as they were at the beginning, and they remain enthusiastic and very appreciative of the opportunities they have. All three of them are very special. And Emma in particular, to see her growth and to see her take charge of her life has been one of the highlights for me watching or working on these films.